Hello, everyone. I'm back again. I don't know if anybody's gonna come in, but I was here earlier. I was out running errands earlier today. But yeah, I was looking through Facebook. Let me turn this down some. So I was looking at Facebook on my phone here. And one of my friends, Alan, way back in the day, he's real cool. He's friends with my sister as well. So he has this question, which I thought was interesting. I was just scrolling through it and I saw it. And it says, question, let's say a guy and woman had a night of lust and he just so happens to be very wealthy or famous, and a child comes out of the ordeal. If he has the means and time, how hard would it be for the father to raise the child on his own and don't require a penny from the mother, instead of the mother using that child as a come up? So he's saying, like, if the dad had money and he can raise the child on his own, would that be wrong for him to raise the child without the mother's, I guess, cooperation or anything like that? Not for you, Water Sniper. I have somewhere I need to be later on. Oh my God. Stop. Thank you. Thank you for the flowers. They're very nice. But I have somewhere I need to be later on this evening. So that's why I'm looking like this now and not where I was earlier. I still didn't do something. I don't know. But thank you for the flowers. They're very nice. Your digital flowers that you're giving. So yeah, that's the question. I'm gonna hold on. Well, I can't. I don't feel like typing it. It's too damn long. But can you hear me okay? Because I have my fan on. It's hot in here, and I don't feel like turning the air. I don't think there's no point to turn the air on. But outside, they're playing music real loud. I think they have like a cookout or something. So I closed the window. Otherwise, I would have my window open. But yeah, my friend was saying, he was posing a scenario, and he was like basically saying, if a guy is wealthy or famous and he has a one-night stand, basically has a one-night stand with a woman, and he has the means to raise the child by himself, is it wrong for him to keep the child, basically obtain full custody of the child, instead of letting the mother take the child and use him as a come up? So I think it's fine. I think, that's fine. Fathers have rights just like mother rights. And people have said, okay, the first comment is from somebody who I don't know, but I don't know her or anything. But she said the bad part in our culture, even if he can raise the child without her, she still has the right to see the child. Now, he didn't say that she didn't have the right to see the child. He's just saying, does he have the right to have the child, sole custody, and she just has visitation rights because he has more money than her, so he has the means to take care of this child. She said he would still have to pay her something. So when the child comes to see his or her mother, the child is receiving the same care. That depends on how often the child comes to see his or her mother. All right. And then Alan, he commented back to her and said, oh, the mother most definitely has the right to see the child at any time. But let's be real. You have women who seek and who have children with very affluent men in order to gain financial prosperity. And I'm not talking about the necessities and college savings because that's automatic. I'm talking about those thousands per month agreement, like Nas, that puts me in the mind of Nas and Khalees. Like, where is all that money going to? LOL. Yeah, where is that money going to? Especially if she's not living in the lap of luxury. She's not living in a house. If she's in an apartment or something, where is the money that you're getting? If you get like $10,000 a month, Rob Kardashian in China, that's why he was saying, look, she makes more money than me. Why is she getting 10,000, 20,000 or whatever it is a month from me? That's not right. You know, he is basically, yeah, I agree with him. Like, why is she getting that much money? What is she doing with it? Well, we know what she ain't doing with it. She ain't buying no books. Clearly. Yeah, other people had other comments. What'd you say? Digital, yeah, your digital flowers. Yeah, another person. Is going to another person. That's where it's going. That's what I was thinking. Like, she going on dates, she doing all this other stuff, going, you know, spending your money elsewhere, and you just keep sending it and sending it. But anyway, that was just something I noticed on Facebook. I wanted to start off with that. But in my opinion, if you're a man, you don't have to be like dealing with all these women like that. To me, it's like most of the responsibility when it comes to children comes down to the female, because you are the one that has the child. Like, you can say, okay, I don't want a child, so let me not have unprotected sex. Let me make sure that I'm in a relationship that's exclusive, and let me make sure that I have, you know, a guy that's worth something that I know is going to be here, you know, whether that's marriage or, like I said, an exclusive relationship, something like that. But you got a lot of women that just jump in and out of bed. And before, like I was talking about earlier today, and I mentioned before on another day, you can't be, you know, loyalty. Like, you're not loyal to yourself, then you can't be loyal to anybody else in a relationship. That's just, I guess that's common sense. I would hope that people would think that that's common sense. But yeah, when you're not loyal to yourself, meaning you don't have respect for your own body and what goes in your body, as far as appendages, I say that, then nobody's gonna have respect for you. Like, that's just how that works. But what did you say? That's what I'm going. That's awful for Nas. Yeah, that was messed up for him. When I found that out about him and Nas and Khalees, somebody did a video. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to look it up. Somebody did a video that said Khalees get a job. Stephanie. Yes, it was Stephanie. It just came out the other day, right here at the top. Can y'all see that? YouTube Stephanie. We're gonna have to get up. I would like to do a video with her. But she discussed that. Oh my god, I look naked in the picture. Ugh. Anyway, I might have to change the thumbnail. So I look naked. I don't like that. Anyways, so earlier we were talking about loyalty and all that stuff. How you doing, OT82? Let's see. So we got Water Sniper, Aviator 80, Heru Apocalypse, Leonard. How you doing? Yeah, that's all. I hope that Sonia comes in here. She said something about the travel group. I really want to do that. That's a good idea. But the loyalty thing was, we were discussing China and Cynthia G. And I said in the beginning of that live stream, if you remember, when I was driving, that I saw people that subscribed to me that were in the live stream that Nikki Justice 61 that she did. And I was like, oh, this is interesting. I do what you want to do, but I don't agree with a lot of things that Nikki was saying, because she sounded really judgmental. And I haven't watched a lot of her other videos. I just happened to observe the live stream and the chat room, the replay of the live stream. And yeah, I was kind of concerned about some people who were in there. And like I said, they know who they are, but I'm concerned about why she's so worried about what China doing. You know, it's like, let that woman live, let her do her thing. If she's gonna make mistakes, okay, fine, she's gonna make mistakes, but I don't really think it's her job to be so critical of her, of China and what she's trying to do. Wait, Cynthia has a live chat right now. I wonder what she's talking about. I know that Sansa Ray had a live earlier today. I was driving home through all this traffic. They had some kind of walk going on for whatever cause. And so I was trying to get through all that. And I finally did. The traffic was really, really bad. Yeah, I don't know what Cynthia's gonna be talking about, but hopefully, I think it's Cynthia G remixed now. Black male jealousy. Okay, here's the title of her video right now that's on live. Cynthia G remixed. Black male jealousy of black women. Okay. Are swirlers facing judgment? Okay, y'all know I don't give a fuck, but okay. If you guys want to see that, that's fine, whatever. I might watch it later on, when it's uploaded. But she's saying in the video, the description says, in this video, Cynthia G addresses some rumors and asks if swirlers are facing judgment from the universe. All right. I don't understand. I can't see how black men would be jealous of black women, and that jealousy would make them want to be with non-black women. It was like earlier, I think Water Sniper, somebody said earlier, like, there's nothing that women can say that make me want to go with a white woman. Like, for me, there's nothing that you can say to make me want to go with a white man. Like, I'm not going to that makes me a weak person if I make that type of decision from what somebody said. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You're not going to make me change my opinion and then be jealous of my counterpart that's, a black man. For what? Like, how's that going to help anything? So maybe that's a clickbait type title. Let's go with that. Maybe that's a clickbait title that she got. Maybe she talking about something real, in depth. I don't know. But what you saying on here? So she was talking about Jason Black and saying Jason Black mentioned her name. Somebody stopped and some dude named Jedi. Oh, she probably talking about the Jedi Revolution. Yeah, the Jedi don't really play around like that. So I wouldn't really, if I was her, I wouldn't really say too much. Jason doesn't play like that either. Okay, this ad is killing me right here on this thing. There's an ad on here. I was reading an article earlier, and there's an ad that just started playing. But yeah, I don't think she should be talking like that about Jason Black. He's the last person. Should we replay when Jason went off on the swirling thing and he broke that whole thing down with Crystal and Caroline, the video that she thought that was gone and it wasn't gone, the hangout video where she was crying and snot running and everything, and she got the mucus all in her mouth looking like a damn fool? Should we return to that? Did you not see that? Like, come on. So yeah, I try not to go too hard on people. I really try to limit going hard on people, but I can't deal with something like that. Because I look at, okay, she contradicts herself when she says, Cynthia G, now I'm talking about, a lot of times when she says like, all these beta males, anybody says something she doesn't like, she's like, oh, they have beta males following them, that's why. But then if you go on her live right now, I'm sure there's a lot of dudes in there that's kind of simpish. Okay. Their simposity is on level 10. Excuse me. And I don't understand that whole thing, but It is what it is. Yeah, exactly. People say what they want to say. Like I said, for me, when it comes to me and people that are within my circle, like within my realm, it don't matter what you say. You gotta do something. If you ain't gonna do nothing, then whatever. Okay. And I would hope that I'm looking at her her channel right now, and it's like Dusty Beta Male rumors, raising children with morals and standards, the hood rat mentality explained. Okay, that's fine. I'm pretty sure there's some black men bashing in there somewhere. Um, there was one of them that came out a couple months ago. I think that was the one she was crying. All right, whatever. But this is not a video about her. I could care less what she's talking about. Let's see. I told her to stop provoking some men. It's dangerous. Yeah, you can't provoke. Not even men. You certain women you can't provoke. You can't just be out here talking trash like that and think it's not gonna come back on you. Because earlier I was listening to the broadcast that Jason did yesterday. I didn't get a chance to get all the way through it because something was wrong with the audio, and I know y'all warned me about it. I wanted to get to the point where True Royal Family came on there and gave some commentary, but I was listening. It was a guy, I forget where he was from, but he was from Flint. That's what it was. I think his last name Walker or something like that, but he was from Flint. His whole call was kind of weird. Like you couldn't hear him well, and someone else called in, you couldn't hear him well. So I don't know what happened with his broadcast. Seemed like they messing with his broadcast, but the signal was bad. Yeah, the signal was messed up. So I'll go back and listen to all of it, but I do remember him talking. At that point, he was talking about the water, and he was like, "This is basically what ethnic cleansing looks like." So he's like, doesn't matter if you have politicians who are white or politicians who are black, you're gonna have the same result. And he's like, I don't know. I think he was talking about something like, it's ironic how they'll say, well, we can't arrest police. We just can't, we see no crime occurred here where a white police officer kills a black person, but then you have two officers in the state of Louisiana where he is, who was an accidental killing, but they took down a little boy whose thug daddy was trying to evade the police, and they were in jail. What days later? They were in prison less than a year later. Their case was processed. It was a paperwork process, basically. Walk you in, walk you back out. And then walk you back out, meaning you going to jail. But with and Mohammed Noor, Officer Noor, when he killed that lady out there in Minnesota, the same state where Philando Castile was killed by Officer Yanez. Oh, they just couldn't find, they're like, oh, we just can't find reason to put him in prison. We just don't know. Now they don't know. Now they ain't got no evidence. Now they can't figure shit out. Now they can't ask questions. Now they ain't got no answers. They don't know what's going on. Okay, please. So I would suggest all this bickering back and forth between black men and black women, just all this beta male stuff and hood rat, stuff back and forth, especially the beta male stuff. That's what gets me, based on certain people in pictures with other certain people. And you know what I'm talking about. If you know what I'm talking about, press 1. Okay. If I was in that position, I would be less likely to be on here talking about beta male this, beta male that. Thank you, Water Sniper. You know what's up. It says, yeah, the signal was bad. Okay, everyone is real rigid on YouTube these days. I can get along with almost anyone. I vibe with Nikki on some aspects, or I also vibe with you on some things. China, Cynthia G, I don't care for them. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, what do you vibe with Nikki on? Because I, like I said earlier, I saw people in her chat, and I ain't gonna say their names, but everybody like has listened to her from time to time, Nikki Justice, and What's the other dude? Kid Organic, Olivia R. There's another dude, I forgot his name. Trying to spell on the fly. Every time I go to type some of this stupid ass thing, Javen Bullets, Kid Organic. And X slated like a grandma. Why are you on here talking trash about people? You need to be going somewhere, putting some beans on the dang stove and making a sweet potato pie or something. You don't need to be up in here. New Possibilities, the Mad Head Doctor, Big J XXX. Yeah, like I don't. What's the point of all this? Like, that's crazy to me. It's not even about. Sorry about that. It's not even about the individuals. Like I said, Black people, we get so tied up and screwed up when it comes to talking about individual personalities, talking about people. I'm trying to give them as an example for the behavior. Behavior can be a motherfucker that's in your family. A person in your family can be acting like this. The way Cynthia G acts could be your sister. The way your sister acts. She's an example of what we already see in the community. I'm not saying that she's right. I'm not saying that she's wrong. People can make their own decisions on that. I'm saying that there are certain things she says that are critical to us understanding that everything we do ain't right. Everything she says is not right. Like, I don't agree with everything that she says. I'm just letting people know, like, I don't agree with everything that she says. Yeah, there are times where I like her videos. There are times where I watched a lot of her videos. Her message changed. That became the problem for me because her message changed. I don't remember exactly when. I don't remember why, but it changed that. And the way where it's going now is disturbing to me. That's all I'm saying. But coming on here, jumping on, China and jumping on other people, that's just, I don't know. I'm trying to turn my volume down. Oh, okay. I see you. Evening. Hey, how you doing? My volume all loud. These loud ass notifications. I'm gonna turn it down some. But yeah, I'm not talking about a specific person. In general, they're being used as an example for a general conversation that we need to have. But we need to recognize that everybody is not out for you. Just because they're your skin folk don't mean they're your kin folk, like, for real. Wait, would you say? What do you mean everybody is rigid on YouTube these days? When you said that Heru Apocalypse? I didn't get a chance to ask you what you meant by that. Because I saw it. A lot of people have real strong opinions, a lot of things, of a lot of things, and other people, and it's cool, but I just know I'm not going to hate anyone just because someone else hates them. Yeah, that's how I feel. I'm like, I don't know Cynthia G from a can of paint. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, she say what she want to say. That's her opinion. That's cool. Sansa Ray said what she want to say. That's cool as well. And China says what she wants to say. I don't agree completely with anybody. I don't disagree with them, completely either. I don't completely shut people down like that because I don't deal in absolutes in that way. Beta male, this and that is tired. Yeah, that was the thing that got me. I was like, all the beta male back and forth. You're a beta male. Don't you dare talk about me like that. I'm like, honey, I can't. The voice, she can't help that. But still, I was like, oh my God. He said, fuck them. Ugh. Yeah, Javen Bullets. So she too old to act the way she does. And that's why I said and X. I'm looking at the picture right here. I'm like, you need to be somewhere, like I said, making a sweet potato pie, knitting a sweater, sewing a hole in somebody's socks. You need to be somewhere reading stories to the babies, pushing babies on a swing set, out in the backyard. You need to be doing that. Soaking your greens. And X made a video about me saying I threatened her life. She took a comment from New Possibilities video and applied to her and said I threatened her. My comment had no names in it. Wow. Like that living single. No, you like that living single. Yeah, that was funny. That was funny. I like that. Oh, that. I'm gonna look it up. I was looking at Black and Sexy TV earlier today. I like living single. Wait. Oh, it's on your channel? Yeah. Wait, what'd you say? Did you like the Dove soak video? You talking about the original video? No, I ain't like that. Wait, where is it? Is it on your channel? Oh, I see it. It says say goodbye to melanin. Well, Nikki is real. I'm gonna play the videos in a minute, Water Sniper. Nikki is real, go hard, RBG, and she has a vicious fighting spirit. And I'm a bit rough on the militant side too, but it just so happens that she has her way, and I'm like, okay, she can have that, but I'm cool. All right. Yeah, she kept saying, if you're not B1, then China is white. She is white. I was like, okay. All right. But yeah, when people go too hard like that, I get real suspicious. When people go real hard like that, I be like, what's your angle? Like, what? I don't really, I don't know how to word it, but I just feel something funny when people are real like, yeah, we RBG, we about that life. You ain't about that life. You got to be dark chocolate, double chocolate, melanated. I'll be a white girl, I guess, to them. Whatever. But that extra stuff, that colorism stuff, that's got to go too. Like I said earlier today, I'm like, I got cousins that's whiter than China, so that look like that are whiter than look whiter than her, that they still consider black. They got black in them. So I'm like, that we got to get off that. There's a lot of other people in history that were revolutionaries that made differences, positive differences, that were light skinned. So we just, throw all their work away, throw all their hard labor away. Malcolm X was light skinned. He had his past. There was different races in his past, white, I guess. So I don't know. That's just crazy. Not patching holes and yes, patching holes in socks. You know what's up. Matter of fact, let me open my desk up. I know what old women do now. I know what old women do. I ain't no old woman, but I will say, you see this here? You see this sock? And yes, this is a man's sock because the women's socks suck. And I was working on this at the thread that came out, and I was sewing up this sock. So yeah, I know. I learned from my grandma. You don't throw no socks away. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Got another one right here I need to sew up. I ain't saying I'm an old woman, but that's something that a wife does too. Sew your husband's socks up if you get a hole in it. And do what you need to do to repair things around the house. As an old woman, you don't need to have your ass on YouTube talking shit about young people. You need to be doing things around the house. Huh? Crocheting a blanket. Huh? Making some placemats around here. Making some mug warmers. Make a warmer to warm up somebody's coffee. That's what you can be doing. stomping grapes so you can make wine. I can drink it. Yeah, you don't need to be dealing with young people stuff. Collect your AARP check. Do that. It says if Ann X was my mom, I should troll her nonstop. She probably do got young people in her family trolling her and everything. How you doing, Shaka? The roasting of Obsidian has been off the hook. Ah, man, don't say that. I might be doing something with him like next week or something. I was just on his channel earlier. I heard he was some white guy was discussing something. So yeah. I don't, y'all have to tell me about him. I don't know much about him. I've been listening to some of his podcasts. He got into an argument with somebody that called in, I think. He got into a really bad argument with him and he wouldn't let the dude talk. It was crazy, you know. The crew has taken his ass to task like no other. Leonard put agents and he got the mask on like he's sick. Leonard, you're dumb as heck. What do you mean they're taking him to task? China needs to get off that LGBTQ. Yeah, that gets on my nerves. That's one thing I will say I don't agree with her about, is I don't see the connection. I really don't get that. Another topic, another tactic to keep our community disenfranchised. Right. True. What's your name? Proverbs 31, Kinky and what? Oh my goodness. I believe, yeah, colorism. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier today. Colorism, you know, that whole thing is a problem. It keeps you disenfranchised because you fail to join collaborations with people, you know, only because they lighter or they darker than you. Like, come on. That's to show more individualism. And Jason talked about that today. He's talked about it quite a bit in some of his other broadcasts, where your enemy will recognize, you'll be a threat to your enemy when they recognize that you work as a group. And he uses Sopranos and the Italian mafia as an example to that. Nobody messed with them. They didn't call the police. I think he said on, I remember seeing on the Sopranos once, Tony Soprano said something like, we take care of our own dirty laundry. We take out our own trash. We don't call the police for anything. But when, you know, the best thing a white person can hear who's racist is from a black person is, I'm on my own. I'm an individual. I'm an individualist. It doesn't work like that. You know, when you say that you are a colorist and you only deal with black, really dark skinned people, or you only deal with light skinned people, you putting yourself in a box and you making yourself a target. That's not cool. And to me, that's off code. Pass it to me. I'll pass. I know you will. You'll pass it up. I agree. There are so many. Yeah, there's so many distractions. Like Neely Fuller says, like the main goal of white supremacists is to cause confusion amongst everybody, white and non-white. You've got to cause confusion amongst people. So I agree with what you said, Leonard. Agents, straight up. Whatever happened to home economics? Right. I took home economics. Was I in high school? I took home economics. Is that my phone? Oh my gosh, my phone is like being stupid. But it seems like a swirler by the name of Isadora Storm, Izzy World switch up on them and started making light skin tears videos going against the dark skin colorist videos. I don't know who the hell that is, but she sound like maybe she got some interesting things to say. I just never heard of her. Yeah, home ec. I don't know if they got home ec anymore. I know they don't have shop class. And I always wanted to do shop class. I always wanted to build stuff like bookcases and shelves, like these shelves, closet behind me, these drawers and doors and stuff. I always wanted to build stuff like that, but and paint things, you know, like I got this painting right here, right there. Oops, you can see that. And then the collage I did, but I like painting. Sonya C, water sniper shooting. Okay, good. Okay. Don't bite me. Let's see. I'm gonna make Sonya in case Sonya and Proverbs mods because oh shoot, where is it? Right here. Because I want just in case, because we might get that stupid troll back in here again. Melody's Ritmo. Yes. If you in here, I'm coming for your ass. All right. Shaka said, I've been interacting with a few new coons that are seeking a white audience, and I've tried to warn them of the agents that are pushing individualism on them and us to keep us divided. Dang. Another crop of coons, huh? Went live. This should be interesting on the Black Authorities live. Okay. I have to let me go check it out. It don't say he live right now. Maybe it's TBA. It doesn't say it. Nope, I don't see anything on here. Wait, what'd you say? Ultimately, I don't want any of our folks to be at odds with anyone, but if anyone make it a point to not like a person, then I have to step back and let people be them, you know. Yeah, I feel you. I feel what you're saying. I saw you in there and I was like, Like right now I'm looking, I'm like, But I see what you're saying. Like I'm not judgy on people. I listen to a lot of things people say before I make any decisions on what I think. Like I'm not gonna jump the gun and just be like, fuck me, I don't care no more. Blah, 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 blah. Make a million videos about one person. Like, okay. I got matter of fact, you know what? I ain't got time to be talking about folks like that. You know why? I got so many things to do, man. I'm out here. I got socks to sew up. You see these holes in these socks? Man, I'm out here looking homeless with the socks, the holy socks. I got things to do. I got food to cook. Okay. I have a blanket to sew so I can go lay it on the beach and chill today. That's what I have to do. What about you? What about you, Water Snipe? I'm just playing. If you in here kill yourself. Wow. You unmod. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get you. Hold up. It keeps moving. That's why I'll add you. How you doing, True Royal Family? No, I do not watch Tommy. I don't watch him. Why, Aviator? Why you put yourself through that kind of confusion and just mess? Okay, how about Pandora just gonna stop? Why you put yourself through that? Oh my goodness, you got corn. No, I didn't get that from the 99-cent store today. They had corn. They had 2 ears for $1, but I did not get it. I made other things. I made salmon croquettes. I made pasta with broccoli and vegetables stuff in there. And then I had like sauteed mushrooms and tomatoes and all that. It's like a sauce in there. But David Carroll, Quasi, Brian Solange. Yeah, I think they're trolls for real. I wasn't able to listen to all the live or the stream that TBA did last night. It kept buffering. I was talking about that earlier. It kept buffering. And I was like, hurry up. I need to listen to True Royal. When is she coming on? When is she coming? I'm like, and it just kept buffering. It was stopping. I thought something was wrong with my Bluetooth. I'm looking at the phone. I'm trying to drive. So I pulled over once just to see, is it my phone? It wasn't my phone. I turned my phone off, turned it back on. And I wasn't listening to LVZ's live at that time, so I was just gone because I turned my phone off. Something was wrong last night. Like it wasn't doing what it normally. It wasn't smooth. I thought it was gonna be spliced together. It's smooth. It was a mess. Gotta read to. Okay. Good night. Bye, Proverbs. Tell her sweet dreams. Sweet dreams, little one. Oh, my bad. Okay. I'm trying to figure out who in the world. And I'm getting these weird, like, texts on here. Oh, yeah, I gotta play Water Sniper. Play his, I have to play his little video. What was the video you wanted me to do? Hold on. Yo, Dove, you said the Dove soap video? Hold on. I'm about to put it up to the camera. Oops. So you can see it.
So right before our interview. No way I'm gonna get the job now. Dove soap keeps me hot truck. NYPD, open up now. Coming up is here. Open up the door. No Trump. You're good to go. Even my music preferences change. I'll pick her up. Dove, you rock.
What the hell? What do you be watching? Water Sniper, what is you doing, baby? Where is the one? Oh, here it is. Oh my gosh, y'all. I can't. Hold on, let me pull this over. This is from Water Sniper. This is what he wanted me to play for y'all. I mean, it's a nice little video. She's gonna mess up. Damn. That was cute. I liked it. He said, damn, that Dove ain't learned yet. Right. Yeah, that was funny. Thank you for that. Sometimes you need stuff like that because you're dealing with just craziness. Okay. Oh, thank you. But yeah, I was just talking like earlier saying we have to focus on not necessarily unity, because I know when China says unity, she's like, unity with clearly anybody who's not Stephon Clark. She was going on and on about him. And that's another thing. You know what? She was criticized for what she said about Stephon Clark by D.L. Hughley. And I'm like, why are you talking? Like, don't you have Trump to talk about? Like, why are you even involved? How does he even know about the situation? I guess from her view count or comments or something like that. She knows. Proverbs, yeah, I got you. Just saw the text. But yeah, how do you even know? And that showed me that a lot of the stuff that we may do here, people can see it in mainstream media. They follow it. So when Jason says stuff like, yeah, they know about me. Yeah, they know about Tariq, clearly. They mean that. He's not just making that up. He ain't just blowing smoke up your ass. He really does mean that. What you clapping for, Leonard? Someone put it on his Facebook. Yeah, okay. Someone put it on his Facebook page. So that means it had to get enough views in order for them to think it worthy to be on his Facebook page. What does it say? DL says blacks are jealous of gays and transgender. Wow. When did he say that? Okay. The video goes to my channel. I will post it on. Okay. American Hero. Right. Yeah, if he said that, matter of fact, let me see if I can find that. Because he said blacks are jealous. I can imagine him saying that, though, because he's trying to keep his little job. Jealous of gays and transgenders. Yeah, Hughley. Oh, wow. He did say that. Wow. He did say that right here.
You heard Jay-Z's new album? I have 444. You have.
Yeah, I think it's big.
I hear spectacular things about it.
So he was on Vlad.
So a lot of the criticism was the holding money.
So D.L. Hughley was on Vlad TV and he was talking, and it says in the title, D.L. Hughley, black people are jealous of gay people. It says it in the title. So I'm trying to see where it gets to that point. Hold on.
There was a strong push for money. Yes. How important is that for you to establish that, or do you feel like your kids should kind of be on the wrong way? What I believe I've done is to provide and a kind of awareness of society that I don't and things that I don't. But
I'm trying to fast forward.
I want the first time they did it. It is kind of equivalent. It is. But trust funds are a lot better than welfare. Let me tell you that. I mean, I never had a trust fund, but I have had welfare, and anything would be better than that. I'm just, we just lost Dick Gregory. Yeah.
Oh, matter of fact, because I'm not about to listen to him talk and degrade the memory of Baba Dick Gregory, but you can go look that up for yourself because I can't. I just can't deal with him. Yeah, well, that's what I'm sitting here thinking. What was the reasoning? Why are you saying this right now? Yeah, it was 6 months ago, Sonya. It's on Vlad, DJ Vlad's channel. If you want to go to it, it's on there. I'm sure they got clips of it elsewhere. That's only 12 minutes, 53 seconds of it. What was the reasoning? Why would you say that? It's something white folks made up and everyone's fault. Yeah, it's to me a mental illness, and they just made it up. Now they got laws out here. I even saw for housing out here, for instance, they have a specific section where you cannot, at the bottom, if you search like on Trulia or Zillow or something, they show you the crime statistics for the area. They show you the schools, walk score. They give you shopping in that area. And it says something about LGBTQX, I don't know. It shows you that type of stuff in there too, like equal housing thing for them. And I'm like, okay, hold on, let me see if I can find it. Here it is. So if you go on True, I just happen to have Trulia. So here's an apartment. Yes, this is the price of an apartment here. Right there. If you can see it and pull it back some. It's $1,443 to $1,555. It's a studio in Koreatown. Ooh, the studio in Koreatown. Now you scroll down some. Let me turn this way. So that's basically it's just like not even a one bedroom, it's just a studio. And the top of it, you have like map, street, crime, schools, shopping, all that kind of stuff. And then you scroll down and they have this affordability tips that'll tell you what salary you need to have. 51,948 is what you need to make to live there. It gives you all this graph here. It tells you what local people say You know, is it a nice place to live? Can you walk around at night? All that kind of stuff. Then they have the local legal protection. So if you click it, it goes away. You know, it scrolls down. Here you go. If you see this rainbow right here, that's what that means. They have equal employment, housing, and public accommodations. I don't see nothing for Black folks on here in terms of that. So, yeah, that was my point. He is dumb as hell if he thinking that he's saying that we're jealous of them. No, motherfucker, what they got is make believe. That's make believe. You're not born no transgender, whatever. I don't know what that is. Oh my God, it's so hot in here. Sorry. I don't know what that is. It, she, he, what, I don't know. Frankenstein, something, child, science project. I don't know. But they have their own set of things that set up politically, clearly. If it's on an app like that, where you dealing with housing and you dealing with checking people's credit, and if they are able to move into a particular apartment, now you have adjustments to the property value in the area. Yeah, they are steps ahead. Now, if he said that they are steps ahead of Black people, you know, out here, they're light years ahead of Black people, and left it at that, that'd be fine. But he took it a step further and said that Black people are jealous of them. No. Now you making a negative connotation on Black people, and we're the victims in the system. We're the ones that are being oppressed mostly. So I don't see LGBTQ, X, Y, Z, whatever. I don't see them marching in large numbers when Black people get killed. I didn't see them marching in large numbers when Stephon Clark got killed, even though he was cooning. I didn't see them hugging his brother Stephonte in large numbers. You know, maybe they support him quietly and they, you know, behind closed doors in the closet. But yeah, I don't see that until they have something happen to them, just like this March for Our Lives, with this gun march thing they're doing. Same way, same thing with that. This ain't his first tap dance. They even invent new diagnosis of health codes for something does not. Yes. Yeah, they about to do a lot of research on them because of like mental issues, psychological problems, you know, metabolic changes in their bodies due to the supplements that they have to take. Yeah, they're doing a lot. They're going to start doing a lot of research on that. I think they already are in certain countries. If his wife has a brother, he needs to slap shit out of it. He ain't gonna do nothing. He probably jealous of his sister that she with Gary, if anything, because she seemed like she come from a family of coons. Yeah, that's in Koreatown. There's other areas in LA. But the average, I mean, if you look for something that's like $600 to $800, you're not gonna be living nowhere, but like maybe in a box somewhere. Literally, you're not gonna be in a good area. I can tell you that. Sonya, they got that shit mapped out. Yeah. Don't get in trouble over those pronouns. Oh, he, she, it. I just say, I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm not one of them. So I can't, like, how am I supposed to know? I think this is it for Gary Owens and Michael Rappaport. White folks don't even want them. This is the end of their free Black ride. I agree. Michael Rappaport, LVZ was talking about him earlier. Man, fuck that dude. Okay. Him and Gary Owens. I already had, like, when Gary Owens, I remember when he was back on BET Comic View. And if you were back then at that time, you remember you used to watch Comic View at night, especially on Saturday night. It'd come on late. And this is after Uncut. I guess they went off. So they had Comic View coming on. Gary Owens, they had Ralphie May was on there, white dude. They had another white dude, forgot his name. He would come on there from time to time, but they would make all their little jokes and all this stuff. Gary Owens he owes his whole career to Black people. His whole career to black people. And he up here talking trash about Monique, talking trash about Michael Blackston. No, fuck him. No. Michael Rappaport, same thing. Same thing. And I love the fact that Spike Lee said what he said, because Michael Rappaport was basically saying, you know, gentrification, that's a good thing. That's a good thing because it got all the niggers out and all the white people in. So what's the problem? Yo, yo, yo. Fuck you, dude. Okay? Really. And then he said, yeah, he just getting a free ride. We need to ban them wigger. Gays don't give a shit about us. We have no ally. Yeah, Dr. John Henry Clark said it. We have no friends. You don't have any friends. Hold your own nuts because you ain't got no friends. What is this song? How do you feel about Gary Owens' wife or what she said? Michael Rappaport calling Kenya Moore a gorilla. I mean, Michael Rappaport's wife is clearly a bed wench. That's obvious right there. Ain't nobody. She's like a slave wench. She might as well be on a plantation. They should have casted her for 12 years a slave. You know, not Lupita. Put her in there. Because she played that to the T. Michael Rappaport calling Kenya Moore a gorilla. Yeah, like I said, fuck him. Fuck Michael Rappaport. He can eat a dick. He probably already has several times. Man, those women are despicable for down and raised for a white boy. Exactly. Kenya Moore is finer than Michael's wife. The last thing Kenya is ugly. Michael been getting over on us for too long. Yeah. People need to stop going to the shows. People need to treat him the same way they treated the other dude that was from Seinfeld. Stop going to the shows. You know, he went off code too much. But right now in the era of Trump, you can go off code all you want and not get punished by white society for that. You know, back in the day, you know, we were in this fake respectability politics type thing with Obama. So things were different. People didn't like other white people going off code. Nowadays, ain't nobody holding them back. And I prefer it that way. But if that's how it's going to be, there needs to be consequences and repercussions. And with him, people just need to not support him anymore. Don't spend money where, you know, he does his shows and everything. Don't do anything, any business with anybody who supports him. And just block him out. Yeah, she is. She's the worst. Well, Leonard said dead. Oh, I'm wild? I'm wild? What? I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. No more cookout invites either. I'm so sick of that shit. I'm sick of the damn cookout thing. Eminem invited to the cookout because he said something about Trump. Man, fuck Eminem. Okay, really? I had his album, the first album he had, and this dude go on, and all the subsequent albums he did. You know, nigga this, nigga that, all this back and forth. I was like, dude, I can't deal with you right now. He has some problems he need to deal with. Yeah, you shouldn't be inviting them to the cookout. No way. They're going to bring like rhubarb pie and hummus and homemade chips. They're going to be bringing red sauce. And we already know what they do with sauces. Okay. What they like to do a lot of times. We have to reach our immigrant limit. No more black cars indefinitely. Right. Who the hell dropped the thumbs down? It's probably that idiot that was here earlier. Whatever. Who cares? I'll find you and block you. Like I said earlier, y'all go back and watch the video I did earlier today. And I don't even remember the song I did, but I was saying I'll find you. And I was doing the quote from the movie Taken. And I was like, when I find you, I'll block you. See what I did there? See what I did? Yeah. I have a specific set of skills where I can find people. And then I got to give the Bobby Brown lip. And when I find you, I'll block you. Yeah. No. Yeah, they can't do electric slide. They can't cook potato salad right. They had warm potato salad. I went to someone's, it wasn't a cookout. It was a cookout, but they didn't call it a cookout. They called it a soiree. All right. It was like 100 degrees and y'all have cookout food and a grill. This is a cookout. Oh no, it's a soiree. This ain't France, bitch. Like, this ain't France, bitch. But yeah. They had warm potato salad in 100-degree weather up in the valley. They had green Hawaiian punch. Ugh. Mm-mm. They had something else they had that was real weird. They had bacon wrapped asparagus, but it had cheese on it. Like they had the cheese that comes in a can, like the spray cheese. They sprayed cheese on top of the asparagus that was wrapped in bacon. I was like, get that shit. What is this? Like, it was just, and it was hard. It was hard cheese. I was like, I don't know what y'all doing. Corn. Hold up. Now y'all got to give all the things they would bring to the cookout if they were ever invited. They gonna bring cornflake crusted fried chicken on the back of the cornflake box. Leonard, I know you've been looking at the back of the box, reading the directions to make that. Thank you for your negative support. Hey, I don't care. I saw what you did there. Right. Yeah, I need to watch his live actually, because someone asked me to do something for them, and they want me to watch the live that he's doing. And I think it's going to be part of a discussion I have to do later, next Sunday, probably. We only need people with a specific set of skills in our new nation. No riffraff. Hell yeah, Sonya. 100 on that. Ants on the log. Right. Ants on the log. And then sometimes they do something, beetles on the log, where they put, instead of raisins, they put almonds. I'm like, all right. Anyone else? Urine smell funny. It's supposed to. Water sniper. It's washing your body out. It's what cleaning you out. Unsweet desserts. Yeah, they bring. They like. Well, the meringues they have. They're a little too sweet for me. But they bring unsweet desserts. Like they'll have banana nut bread, but it's like. But okay, banana nut bread is supposed to be slightly sweet or have like sugar crust on top of it. They bring it. It's like bread, like bread that you make a sandwich with bananas and walnuts in it. And I'm like, oh. And they're like, oh my God, are you okay? No, I'm not, because I didn't get what I expected. This is disgusting. Mm-mm. Yeah, I had gluten-free carrot cake. Big mistake. Damn you, Ralph's. Selling your gluten-free cakes in the healthy section of the store, of the bakery section. Y'all, that thing, it was dry. It was not good. Potato cubes in the salad. Yeah, I don't get that. But I'm about to end the video right now in a minute, unless y'all have something specific y'all want me to watch later on. I need to go watch Black Authority. I got the notifications. I just got his notification 4 minutes ago. I don't know why I'm not getting his notifications consistently. Hold on. And y'all have a good night. Peace, y'all. Bye.